Unfortunately, the fuel that we're using now is not the fuel that our fathers used, our grandfathers, or maybe even great-grandfathers. The fuel back then was a lot different, and the equipment that we used it in was a lot different. Today's world with technology and specifications and tighter tolerances has just put a tremendous strain on the fuel itself. Dieselex Gold will help with that in many numerous ways.
I just asked them to consider to try the Dieselex. If they don't like it, it doesn't work in their fleet, okay, switch back to straight number 2. But I think you're going to see the difference. We've never run a challenge since I've been here that the customers haven't seen the advantage of using Dieselex. And I would say probably 99% of our customers use Dieselex.
Number one, you're not getting as good a lubricity, which can really harm the engine itself, harm the fuel injectors, the fuel system. And the detergents. I mean, our Dieselex Gold detergency package is just number one, and it helps everything. It keeps everything clean. With no detergents in diesel fuel, you get injectors sticking. You can get oxidation. You can get corrosion. There's just bad things can happen to an engine when they're not properly maintained, and there's a lot of money sitting in the engine of the truck.
I had a trucking company call me the other day and actually tell me that they're seeing their semis perform better, shifting better as they're driving down the road now.
I've personally had a local trucking company that they put 3 trucks on my fuel just to try it, and next thing you know, they're switching another truck and then another truck, and now I'm their sole provider for fuel because they have saw the difference in fuel economy on just their small fleet.
We actually did kind of a fleet trial with a bus company. So this company had been buying straight number 2 diesel fuel from us for many years, great customer, good account, and they decided to try kind of a Dieselex challenge, but they didn't tell their bus drivers, or they didn't tell anybody. It was just me and the fleet manager that knew what was going on. So after a couple weeks, one of the drivers came in and said, "What'd you do different to my bus?" He said, it's shifting better, it's running better. You know, when I go up that hill out there in the country, it runs better. What'd you do different? And he never told him, you know, what he did until our trial was done. And then he switched to Dieselex completely in the whole fleet. Just on that trial, basically, he proved his fuel economy was much better, and that the shifting and just the buses run better. So that was a great challenge for us to not tell anybody, but yet the results proved themselves in the Dieselex.